Hi guys, how are you? Right now I have a very important person next to me and his name is Daniel. Daniel, thank you so much for accepting this interview.
No, my
I know it's the Russian one though.
No.
He has a lot of students right there waiting, so I'm just grab him randomly and say, hey, let's have an interview.
No, my pleasure.
No, it's you now. All right, so Daniel, just tell a little bit about the audience, who you are and what you do and why you're passionate about Bible. I really want to know more.
Yeah,
All
great.
right.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, my name's Daniel, as mentioned. I was raised up in a Christian household, which I think is always important to mention. Long story short, I had a very radical encounter with God, and I really believe it just changed my heart, changed my thinking, and really destroyed some destructive habits that I had. And the one question I wanted to answer was, who is this God that just saved my life? Or who changed my life at least? And very logically, I thought, well, if I'm a Christian, I should probably start reading the Bible. And the more I read the Bible, the more in love and the more knowledge that I found out about God. And I just wanted to learn about Him more. And that's why I'm so passionate. I just want to know who He is.
Wow, that's so beautiful, guys. So as a Christian, most of the time when we got saved, it's really about the emotion. Like, we feel He loves me and we feel that He's definitely there for us all the time. But when it comes to this, you mentioned about if you don't know anything about Christianity, about Bible and stuff, there's so much misunderstandings outside there. And the beauty about knowing Daniel and follow him, by the way, I'll introduce what his channel is. You have to follow him. Is that he shares all the facts and with a lot of supporting things. Like, you're not just making things up. You did a lot of research and all of the things. And my gosh, I'm just opening my eyes all the time when I'm having the lesson. So maybe you can introduce a little bit more about what you do right now. And, maybe whoever's watching this video, if they are interested, well, hopefully you can have online one soon because I have many global audience. but let's wait. He will get to the global platform very soon. So just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, definitely. Great question. Well, I suppose in terms of what I do, I have a couple jobs. One, I work at a church where I run Bible college classes, which is a lot of fun. The second thing I do is I work at a tertiary Christian university, really, where I'm a manager for the student support team. But I also get to mark assessment papers as well. So very much involved in like the theology or biblical world at the moment. And for what you said, it's true. Often we can feel and think that we only are believers because we felt loved. That's powerful and that's very sweet, but respectfully sometimes a bit too shallow, I would argue. And I just simply say that to reiterate the belief that Christianity is very logical, and I believe that everyone has a view of who God is. Some people don't believe He actually exists, but I believe our view of God determines the way we live. So it's very, very logical and impactful for what we do in our life.
So good, so good. So just tell us a little bit more. I know you need to go
Right.
very soon. So how can people reach out to benefit from what you've been doing and the Bible thing that you've been doing, teaching, so powerful. So just give us a little bit more about, information about that. Thank you.
Yeah, great, no problem. Well, I guess the best place to start is to read the Bible for yourself. That's the best resource I have, is the Bible itself, and have a go at it. I'm sure there'll be things in there that you don't understand. That's so okay. Even to this day, there are many things I don't understand, but the best thing you can keep doing is just keep reading, because you never know when it one day may click. In terms of professional studies, you might want to consider doing a diploma or a bachelor in theology. There's many websites you can go to for that. And perhaps you just don't want an official accreditation. You can follow Lifehouse College, and we can help connect you from there as your study needs suit best. So there's many avenues you can do, but as always, it's always actually best just to read the Bible for yourself.
So good. So powerful reminder, guys. Just go to the Bible yourself. When I just learned Christianity, I always ask my husband all the questions. Tell me about what's happening in the Bible. He said, read yourself. So, yes, true.
Good.
And thank you so much. Look at the lights. It's not really great, but I hope I can grab him again next time in a proper way so he can go back now to his students.
No, you're good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.